E on the end of it. Terrible person.
Is it a silent E or a UZ?
Menu-y. I'm ashamed of myself.
Can I get you a menu-y?
Menu-y, ambiance, look, taste.
You mean ambiance?
Style. Okay, I am ready.
Should we put this maybe here?
Yeah, but you'll yell at me.
Why will I yell at
I
you?
don't know, you usually find a way to...
What are you... Why?
Because I usually do something wrong. And
What are we referring
it's
to?
very hard.
What are we referring to?
Well, because I'll probably pick up a pen or turn a piece of paper over or do some other punishable by death.
Punishable? How many times have I killed you? 0.
None yet.
0. Not once.
Okay. I don't know what the place is called we went to,
Well, that's a good start then.
so we should probably look it up.
The place we went to after Evan's
Yeah.
concert? Vito's.
Vito's. With the Z though, isn't it?
No.
Vito like veto it. Well, that's a stupid name.
No, that's V-E-T-O.
How are we spelling this one?
V-I-T-O apostrophe S.
Ready to start this fiasco? Hello.
Hello! What voice was
I
that?
don't know.
Do it again.
Hello.
That wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't the same. It was meant to be different. You laughed at my first attempt at
Yeah, I
saying
wanted
hello.
you to talk like that the whole time.
I can't perform like that. And this is how the podcast ends.
Oh, very well. Credits.
Where did we eat this week, Steve?
Who's Steve? We didn't even introduce ourselves.
I'm Helen.
I'm Steve.
Where did we eat this week, Steve?
Welcome to Double-Edged
Oh, yeah.
Spork.
Welcome to Double-Edged Spork. Where did we eat this week, Steve?
Well, we've already spoiled that question.
Yeah,
We
yes.
can't even go with that. I know, I can't answer. I'm kidding. We went to Vito's.
We did. And where is it located?
It is located in St. John, New Brunswick, on the corner of Union and that
Other street.
street where the police cops hang out.
It is very near the police cop's house,
The cop shop.
which is very well done. I mean, you've got a really quite fancy police area here in St. John.
Yeah, well, that's what you need.
Is there cells in it as well?
Yeah, I think there's a jail in there as
Have
well.
you been in there?
No.
Oh. Well, this was a good anecdote, wasn't
You
it?
wanted me to have been in
I
there.
did.
I did go in to pick somebody up once.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What did they do? Murder?
No, they were a bad person.
Oh. Again, another good anecdote.
Well, I can't reveal
No, you
too
can't,
much
that's
about
fair
people,
enough.
but I was doing a favor and picked somebody up from there. They took my pocket contents and they took my belt. I know.
Just to pick them up?
Yeah.
Did they give it back or did
Did they give it back? It's a little thrift shop
Where do
thing
they
that
want
they
your
do.
trousers to fall down when
They
you're in
take
there?
your stuff and then they sell it while you wait. Little side business of the police station.
Oh.
You'd think I was visiting the Liberty Bell. They took all my things and they took my belt.
Did they take our things when we went to the Liberty Bell?
They took mine. Remember
Oh, they did, yeah.
made me
We
take
were
my.
hilarious at the Liberty Bell. And do you know what? I thought that photo would get more likes.
I thought it would too, but it
There's-
did not.
I think maybe it's because you put every photo you took of the whole holiday on
Well,
the
probably. It's, people got
People had to
20
wade
photos
through
in and went,
3,000
I don't want to look through the other
pictures till
600
they got to the
photos.
hilarious one that was pre-planned before we even left for the trip. You should tell everyone about the picture now because
What, now
a
I'm
lot of
embarrassed.
work went into it. Well, I know, it was funny.
Yeah. Was it?
It was funny.
Facebook didn't seem to think so.
No, I did though.
Oh, okay. As long
That's
as
the
you
main
did.
thing, really.
We went to visit the Liberty Bell, and I brought spackle and one of those spackle spreading knives.
Spackle.
Spackle.
Polyfiller.
Polyfiller.
That's what it's called.
Nobody calls it that here.
Yeah, they do. It's what it's called.
Crackfill.
Crackfill. Crackfill.
We can
Crackfill would
agree
be
on
more
that?
appropriate for
Yeah,
the...
it's Liberty Bell. I didn't want to
Spackle.
have the joke spelled out that.
No. Well, it was funny. Anyway, and we laughed, and really that's the main thing.
It's probably because, the freeing of the slaves is too dark a subject for people.
Not even people round us when we were doing the photo laughed.
No.
No.
No. And I thought the several Henry Rollins looking guys would have at least smirked
Don't
or
know who
something.
that is.
He's a rock singer.
Oh.
That's very muscular and angry looking.
Yeah, angry people don't laugh.
People
I
didn't
don't know
think we
how
were as
that
funny
came.
as I like to think that we are.
So, Vito's in St. John, New Brunswick.
Vito's, not veto power.
No, I thought it was badly. When I was asking you where we went so I could spell it, I thought, Vito, well that's a stupid name for a restaurant because you're going to veto it. And I veto that. But I wouldn't veto it. I quite liked it.
Oh, good. Oh, look at that.
I did that.
A little wordplay there.
Yeah. It's an Italian restaurant, predominantly. It was established in 1972, before we were even thought of.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't even a glint in our father's eye.
Moving on.
That's a saying.
I know it is.
You don't have to like it.
No.
I used to.
We went there after we went to see your son Evan in a cute little concert at the marketplace.
Market Square.
Market Square.
Yes.
I'm not from these parts. I do not know the terms for these places.
Yeah. It's not actually a market so much as it is a crummy mall.
It's a better mall than we've got in Fredericton.
Is it?
Yeah, so we've got escalators and everything here.
Oh, we do have escalators,
Yeah.
but it's because we built everything on hills.
Yeah. But it was a very nice concert.
We are that one place that you can say it was uphill both ways and you're not lying.
Yeah. It was a very nice concert. Evan was excellent as always.
My boy plays the oboe.
He does.
Oboe.
Oboe, mobo. Oh dear God. I do have one complaint.
Oh.
Not about the concert because that was good. We sat next to a shop and they had
I forgot.
they had live mannequins in the window.
Oh, they sure did.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought they found a good place to watch the concert from.
I thought they were maybe store employees that found a good spot to watch the thing without leaving the store, thus leaving their job.
It was ridiculous.
But no, their job was to stand in the window. That's what they got paid for.
Ridiculous. I liked that it was a broad selection of how women look. I thought that was good.
Like your broad selection of way to describe them.
I thought that was good. And I liked that they had awake ones and very sleepy ones as well. I thought that was a nice touch.
Yeah, it's good variety.
What the hell were they thinking? What a waste of money. So I worked out minimum wage is like $11.15 an hour. But they had 4 of them. $44.60 for that concert cost to have those 4 people in the window. Did they sell $44.60 worth of merchandise based on these women in the
1 hour
window? I wouldn't go in there. It scared me off.
Maybe the dresses are $1,000 a piece.
Well, it's a reasonably expensive store, but it just wasn't a good idea. One of them was yawning.
Yep.
A lot.
A lot.
Ridiculous.
Well, she's on her feet all day. She's exhausted.
Anyway, that's nothing to do with this restaurant. I just wanted to tell you that story because it bothered me. Vito's was established in 1972, predominantly Italian.
We said that.
Okay,
yeah,
we did that.
right.
Good.
I like the way you said it this time
I couldn't remember
better.
what kind of food it was. And on their menus, it says the sauces are made from scratch.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
They also make some of their own bread stuff there.
They had a nice dessert fridge on the way in.
Yep.
We have got to start having dessert when we go out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the fiasco with the pie at the other place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got over that yet.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
Clearly.
We need to take this job more seriously and...
Start paying us. Yeah, when people start paying us to do this, I'll take it way more seriously.
Yes.
I will.
I will too. Yeah. So anyway, but we do need to start having desserts. I actually really like dessert. I had a dessert the other day at somewhere we haven't reviewed yet, which we need to review just so I can tell this. Should I tell the story? It was a cheesecake, which I'm partial to a cheesecake. I didn't have a meal, I just had a dessert. I went with Chelsea, my friend Chelsea.
Where's that?
I can't tell you. You just have to keep listening to the podcast. I'll tell you. It was the Hilltop in Fredericton. My cheesecake didn't have a base.
What do you mean by
You're
that?
meant to have like a thingy cookie base on the bottom of your cheesecake.
It would fall over if you blew on it?
Yeah, horrifying.
So it
and
wasn't
we need to go there
structurally
just so
sound?
No, it was structurally sound, but it didn't have a base, and
I
that's
don't know
really
what you
the
mean
best.
by base. I'm trying to...
Have you ever had a cheesecake?
Once.
No, your cheesecake you have topping, and then your cheese-based
I think
cake.
your hand directions are picking up on the audio device.
So there's
Say
3
it again.
components to your cheesecake. A delicious topping.
Okay. You're starting at the delicious topping.
Yeah, 'cause
why would you... It's the topping. You finish with the topping.
Okay, so you start with a nice base
What is
to your cheesecake, which is like a crumb base, a cookie-based base.
So yours was hovering on the plate.
Yes.
Hovering.
Yes.
What? There was nothing between the plate and the cheesecake.
No.
Just you could put your hand under
No, I
it.
couldn't put my hand under it. There was nothing between the plate and the cheesecake. Just cheesecake. No base. It was horrifying. Anyway, this is far too long a story, and I'll save it for when we actually review that place. Anyway, the dessert fridge on the way into this place, it looked really nice. We didn't have any of them.
But it looked nice.
But it looked nice. She sat us down. The table wasn't clean yet, but she cleaned it up for us, which was really nice, because I prefer a clean table.
Yeah.
There was another couple of big tables in there, big groups of people.
Yeah, we were there at an unfortunate time of year where the place was really, really packed. The place is actually really big. You didn't get to see
No,
it.
I didn't creep myself around the place like you
But
did with your camera.
I didn't get a shot of the full room or the upstairs.
No.
But there's
Upstairs?
there's an upstairs. See, you didn't
That's
even know. The place is really, really big. When you first go in, normally you don't go to the right where we went, where the bar is. We usually go straight through and either upstairs to the big room upstairs, or there's a downstairs room that's just as or almost as big as the upstairs room. We saw neither of those on our visit because it's near Christmas time
And they were busy.
They had reservations and they were full up.
Yeah.
But they did find us a spot and clean it up for us, so we got tucked into a corner by the bar, where there was also still 2 full tables full of people.
Yeah, there was. It was busy.
Next to us.
We sat down, obviously, and I think we ordered drinks straight away. We ordered water, and you had the one IPA they had on tap.
Yes, they had a Goose Island IPA, which is all right.
And I asked for a glass of wine. She asked if I wanted 6 or 9 ounce. I had 6 ounce, and there was no options with the wine. It was just red or white, really. So I just said white.
Right, so they had 1 of each.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. They might have had hundreds, but I wasn't given any options, and I'm fine with that because I hate to have to make a decision.
Yeah.
So all
But
good.
if they don't give options, it often
Usually means they
just
haven't really
have-
got it, or it's
they
just
have,
house they gave them, whatever.
Yeah, 1 house red, 1 house white.
That came really quickly. We ordered our food before the bread came, I think. So
Yeah,
we ordered our
because
food.
we had ordered our food, and then they gave us a roll each.
Yes, which was really good. It was warm and toasty.
It was unexpected, and
It was
they toasted
unexpected.
it
It was
for
really
us.
nice.
I
Yeah,
like that they toasted it.
Yeah.
That was good.
yeah, it was excellent.
So we had a nice buttered roll while we waited for the rest of our foods.
Yes, which came pretty fast, I think. Yeah, we had
Which is-
finished our roll by the time it came.
It gave us something to do while we wait, so
And
the
I
time
think we
doesn't
both
seem
went
to
to
go
the
by as
washroom
fast. I'm not
then
sure.
as
I
well.
didn't time
I
it.
didn't time it. Sometimes I do, but I think I was complaining about various elements of my life to you, and I think the time went fast. Yes. Do you want to get on to the needlessly complicated scoring system?
Is it time? Are we ready for
I
that?
think so.
Okay. Can you please explain to the viewers?
The viewers.
Yeah, the audio
God,
viewers.
people are watching this. I should put some clothes on.
What are you implying?
I just was wrong on all the levels. You can cut that out.
No, it's staying in.
No, good. What was the question? Oh, the complicated scoring system.
Explain to the people.
Lost my thread.
Apparently all your threads.
Okay.
We have a needlessly complicated scoring
So we
system.
score 5 different categories
Out of 12.
10. 10.
10 categories, 5 subjects.
And then we have a final score out of 50, which we double to make it a percentage.
And then we tie it to a carrier pigeon and have it sent to the nearest king.
And then we calculate a little bite-sized score, which is the average of all the scores, so we have an out of 10 score.
Right, and then he sends a mage downstairs to
A mage?
a window
hell is
and
a-
shoots an arrow across the moat into a nearby tree.
Okay. Yeah.
Where a knight on horseback brings it back to us with written permission to do maths.
Yeah, that's it. That's how it goes.
Okay.
So the first category is menu. Would you give them out of 10 for menu, Steve?
I think the menu was pretty good. They had a lot of stuff. Most of it seemed to be, well, I mean, it's an Italian restaurant, so most of it was like pastas and such. What?
I don't know. It was funny.
Why is it funny?
I have no idea. It was funny.
Explain to me.
It was an Italian restaurant, so it was mostly pastas and such.
Yes.
And pizza. I don't know, it just made me laugh, that's all, I can't help it. Isn't it good that I laugh at you?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends. Context.
Yeah.
And the word at.
Yeah, I guess. Isn't it good that I laugh with you?
With me,
When you're not
yes.
laughing? You just
see the
delay
difference
till you
here?
catch up.
Do you see the difference?
So menu, what do you give them out of
Delay.
10?
It's a like, time elapsed laughing at me.
Do you give them out of 10 for menu, Steve?
I think I'll give them a 6 out of 10. Not super riotous. I don't know if that's
Ooh.
I don't even know is a proper word.
I think it probably wasn't, but I think it should be.
Well, it
Do
is
it again, do it again.
varietarius. Great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look it up now.
I wouldn't waste your time, I think you...
What if I'm right by accident? In the unlikelihood that I'm right, I want you to know.
Okay, so you give them a 6 out of 10. I'm going to give them a little higher than that because it's an Italian restaurant, so varietariusness is okay because it's what you expect. That's what you go for.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It didn't bother me because I don't like to make choices. They didn't provide us with a wine menu, so there was just the one choice for that.
Right.
They did have pastas that I liked because I'm a fan of the pasta, and they also had pizzas that I would have chosen as well, so that was good. They had other seafoody stuff that we didn't like.
Yeah, I just skip over the seafood at every place.
I thought the menu was pretty good. I'm going to give them, but like I say, wine list, blah, 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 I'm going to give them an 8. So you give them a 6, I give them an 8, we'll give them a 7.
Meet in the middle.
What about the ambiance?
We didn't get the full ambiance.
No, we didn't, because we just went into that room.
We got the bar side ambiance, which is far different than if you eat in the big room, either of the big rooms, or upstairs. Upstairs is kind of cool too because you get a partial view of some of the city as well, and
cool,
the lights
nice.
at nighttime.
Nice. Well, we didn't see any of that. So.
No, we didn't see any of that, and we didn't see the big rooms, and I'm pretty sure they're carpeted if I recall correctly.
Upstairs.
Both the other rooms.
I don't approve of carpets though in an eating establishment.
Yeah, the look of it though, it does contribute to the look.
They did have a real fire though.
That was not a real fire.
They had a real fire TV channel on the TV, but it was hung up really high, which I would have thought was a health and safety thing.
Yeah,
if
they
you were
had
going to have a fire that
real
high,
up fake fire.
Which I thought was quite funny. It made me laugh, and really, that's the main thing.
Yeah, you want your fireplace to be overhead.
Yeah. You do. It felt Italian-y though. Decent sized tables, good quality chair. Good. It wasn't tacky, cheap.
Yeah. Tell me what felt Italian about it.
It just felt kind of Italian. They didn't really have Italian. Did they have music on? I don't recall any music.
I don't recall any music either. I think they usually do, but I don't know if it's Italian or whatever. It might have just been really loud though. There was a lot of
there was a lot of people.
A lot of chatters, a lot of people.
Yeah. So the ambiance, like we were only in that room, it was good, it was right. So what are you going to give them?
I'm going to give them a 6 on that too.
And I will give them a 7, so they can have 6.5. What about the look and taste of the food?
Oh, what about the look and taste of the food?
Well, I will say here that we both ordered, because we're greedy fat pigs, garlic cheesy bread to go with our main meal, because that seemed like a good idea.
Sure did.
And it was $3.99 each for 2 pieces, so we had 4 pieces between us for $7.98. See how quickly I did the math?
That was very fast,
very
yeah.
good.
Math magician, Helen.
We didn't know that we were going to get bread to start with, so we had all the bread.
Yeah, we kind of did fill up on bread a little.
So I only ate 1 piece of my garlic bread thing, and I gave you 1 to take home with you. And you only ate 1 piece of your garlic bread thing, so you had 2 pieces to take home
That's
with
right.
you.
We each only ate 1 piece of our garlic bread.
So that was a mistake. So this, dear listener,
dear
is
listener,
my advice. Get the garlic bread because it was very nice.
Garlic with
but
cheese.
share.
Yeah, then you have a slice each.
Yeah.
To go with
Because
the roll you've already eaten.
The roll, to start with, is really nice. It's warm toasty. And
Yeah, they
it's
toasted it.
good.
I like that.
So you don't need 1 each, which we discovered. The wine was good. It was fine. Your IPA was...
We didn't talk about the actual food.
No, I'm going to, because I'm doing the other bits first. We're going to talk about the food.
You're just going to talk about the wine a whole
No, I'm
bunch.
just going to talk about the outer edges before we get to the main
You keep
event.
going back to the wine list like it's a car accident.
No, my wine was fine. My wine was perfectly palatable.
I'm glad you didn't say palliative.
And your beer looks like beer. So all was good from that point of view. So I chose penne vesto, which was sautéed fresh garlic, butter, bacon, mushroom, green peppers, green onion, hot peppers, mixed with homemade rosé sauce and penne pasta. You can add chicken or shrimp, you can add mozzarella cheese, you can add sausage, and it's also available in extra hot. I asked to have it without mushrooms because I don't like mushrooms, and she was fine with that. That was not a problem.
Good.
I didn't add anything to it. I thought it had everything I needed in it already.
Did you order the extra hot?
I did not.
Oh,
no.
that's probably good because it was
Yeah,
very
it was hot. It was so good. It was really, really good. I really very much liked it indeed.
Yes, it was tasty.
Yes. And I didn't finish it because it was a good, decent size, and I took it home with me, and when I opened the door, I gave it to my boy, and he ate it.
Without opinions?
And I asked
He
him
just
the next
ate
day, I said, how was that pasta? And he said, oh, it was really good. So there you go.
Right then.
It was really good. It was really good. You tried some of it too.
Yes, I had a mouthful.
It was excellent.
Yep.
And you had lasagna.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Like Garfield.
Yeah. I also hated Mondays.
Well, yeah.
Like Garfield.
Yeah. And Odie.
Yeah.
No, he loves Odie, really.
Well, yeah, he does secretly, but he kicks him off the table.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
So what was your lasagna like? Look and taste?
I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I thought your lasagna is better.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously. The arrogance.
That'll be obvious to the listeners.
My lasagna is
Clearly.
actually pretty damn good, so yeah, it's fair. Yeah.
But it's better than my lasagna. I don't make lasagna very...
Well, then yours
Good.
probably isn't very good then if you don't make it.
No, mine's not very good.
Do you make it?
I've made it once.
Oh.
Wasn't as good.
Oh. So you haven't...
Way better than my lasagna.
So it's way better than yours, not as good as mine.
Yeah, it said that it was hard to taste. It says that it had spicy meat, but it wasn't very. You could taste it a little bit.
Yeah.
So it was okay. I would have liked it a little more spicy. And
I thought it was your standard restaurant quality lasagna,
Yeah.
which I rarely choose because...
Yeah, it was all right. I was
Mine's
torn. I was
better.
torn between that and two chicken dishes that I...
Chicken dish.
Quiet you.
You tried it.
Anyway, I made my choice and I ate it. So there we
And
go.
the garlic bread was excellent as well.
We already talked about the garlic.
We did. So what do you give them for look and taste?
I'm gonna give them a 6.5.
Ooh, that's bloody complicated.
Is it? Well,
no, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah. I'm going to give them an 8.5.
Ooh.
Partly to make the math easier.
You can't
And
just
partly
what?
because that's what I think they should
You
get.
gotta give them.
So I'm giving them 8.5, you're giving them 6.5, which
Right.
gives them a 7.5 average. I thought it was excellent. I really did. The pasta was really good. It was really tasty. It was well cooked. It had lots of other ingredients with it. It wasn't just pasta with sauce. It had lots of the onions and the peppers and bacon and things in it. It was excellent. It was good. So I give them an 8.5. You give them 6.5. You're mean today, by the way.
That's not mean.
And so they get a 7.5. What about the staff?
It's not mean. When you get to the overall score, it's going to be high.
Oh yeah, it's above average score.
The staff were good.
The staff were okay. I don't
Yeah.
think she particularly cared whether we were enjoying it or not.
No,
But then they
she
were
was,
really
She was also
busy.
really, really busy.
Yeah.
But we weren't left alone for
No.
like too long. We weren't left waiting.
Yeah. Oh no, we were. There's no. We had to wait a while at the end, like to get our bill and everything. That took a while.
Yeah, we did have to wait a bit for our bill, but everything else we got. We were
It was
we were
fun,
tended
yeah.
to quickly.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
And everybody was polite and
Yeah.
seemed to be in good moods,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is nice. The lady behind the bar was like humming tunes and stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
So what you give them?
She didn't hate her life.
No, that's
Outwardly
always a
and-
bonus. Yeah. And if she's humming, she's not hating her job. I'm thinking.
Right. That's
So it's
nice.
good,
It's nice to see.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to a place and see somebody hating their job
No.
outwardly.
No, not outwardly.
We've
no.
seen that at
Yeah.
a few places,
Oh, we have. They're my favourite.
especially Applebee's. Oh.
Applebee's, yes. Oh, yes, Applebee's. So what do you give the staff?
I give them a 7.
Okay.
That's not so mean, is it?
No, it's not so mean.
Oh, good.
I will also give them a 7. So the cost. The lasagna was $12.99. The penne zesto was $14.99. And if you wanted to add chicken, that was an extra $4.99. Wow. If you wanted to add mozzarella cheese, it was an extra $2.99. If you wanted to add sausage, it was $4.99. I would like a significant amount of sausage for $4.99. That's
Yeah,
quite.
I would-
That's
I would
quite.
think so.
I didn't add any of that on its own. It was reasonable price, I think. To add anything to it, I thought that was fairly pricey to add the extras. So maybe it should have started a little lower. Anyway, I thought maybe that lasagna was $12.99. That was pretty good. Garlic bread. $3.99. I think that's pretty good. $2 a slice. That's all right. Your IPA was the only one that they were offering. Was $7.08.
Yeah, that's fine.
And my wine, where I wasn't offered any other choices, I think it was a Jackson Triggs. This isn't because I know my wine. It's because it said it on the receipt. It said
You
JT.
just stop pretending you know things
And
when
it
you're
said-
just reading them.
It said JT Sauvignon Blanc, and I'm thinking a lot of restaurants. Sauvignon Blanc.
Come on, boy.
So I think I don't know. It could be. Anyway, that was only $6. So that was $1 an ounce. There you go.
Oh, neat.
I don't think that's too bad. Actually, I think that's all right.
No, it was all right. There were a couple of things on the menu I was reluctant to order because
they were expensive. I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, they were like $22 and such. And
yeah.
But I was tempted to try them, maybe after the holidays and things when
that's
I don't.
Fair. I thought the price was pretty good actually. I'm going to
for what I got. I think the price is good. Yeah,
I'm going to give them an 8.
7.
So that is 7.5. I've got to do some complicated maths. There's lots of halves in this. Okay. So I needlessly which is hard to do in my head because I'm old. Which reminds me, for remembering, we talked about an article you read, and I wrote it down on my notes for this thing, so we can talk about it.
Because writing down things is a good way to remember stuff.
It is. I have a problem with my memory. I have very difficult time remembering things. So Steve very kindly told me about an article he'd read where it said that people who have a problem remembering things are often very, very intelligent.
Yes.
And I obviously like this. And then I said, Steve, can you send it to me? And he said, no, I can't send it to you because then it'll look like I've remembered, and I don't want to remember because I want to look like I'm really smart.
Right.
Which was smart. So I wrote it down. So
what I said was, I'll look stupid if I remember to send it to you.
Yes, you will. So you haven't sent it to me as of this point, and I have it written on a thing, and now it's on a podcast. So if the listeners could email Steve personally and ask him to send me this article, it would be much appreciated, because I'd actually like to be told that I'm smart in an actual article.
Yeah, or you can write the both of us at doubleedgedspork@gmail.com.
Yes. Or on Twitterverse.
Oh yeah, you can tweet us.
And on Instagram.
DBL Edged Spork.
So out of 50, they get 35.5, which is 71%, or a bite-size score.
You didn't make the face.
Well, they can't see it.
Yeah, but I can. It amuses me.
The moment's gone. Bite-size score of 7.1 out of 10.
See, that's good.
It's good. It's good. I would definitely go back. I liked it. It was
nice.
nice.
Me sound like a right bastard.
Oh. Vito's Italian restaurant, St. John, New Brunswick, 7.1 out of 10.
Ooh.
Check it out.
Yeah. On the corner of Union and...
the other street.
That other
Peace Cop shop.
That other street up from the TD Bank.
Yeah.
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 Check it out.
It might actually be a street over. I don't remember now.
See you next time.
Yeah, we'll have the address in the thing. It's a little abrasive.
It was a little harsh to end to the nice people.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
I think I was going to let you redeem yourself.